And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Smiths Station, Alabama, the home of the Smiths Station Panthers. There's going to be a try match tonight, but we here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live are going to be covering Smiths Station versus Glenwood. Glenwood comes into tonight 18-18, a perfect 500 record going into this game, and Smiths Station is coming in with 2 wins and 6 losses there, 2-6. Glenwood's coming off of a 1-1 night. Try match that you might have saw here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. They beat Central and they lost to Brookstone. Brookstone left that night 2-0. Central 0-2. Brookstone 1-1. Again, this is a try match. It's going to be a best of 3, 2 sets to 25, and if a third set is needed, 15. But yeah, we're here tonight on Georgia Alabama Sports Live covering Glenwood versus Smith Station. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're on our YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're on Facebook, follow us here. Not only on Gas Live, too, but also on the main Georgia Alabama Sports Live page. Before we get going with the match, just want to say a big thank you to Glenn Smith, Chevrolet GMC, the Houston Clinic, Kinetic Credit Union, and Coca-Cola for sponsoring and being our presenting sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live and for supporting what we do, showing sports all around the Chattahoochee Valley here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Again, subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Facebook. I'm Tyler Dykes, your producer for tonight. I'm about to hand the mic off to Matt Melton. He's going to be your play-by-play here tonight for Smith Station versus Glenwood Volleyball. Matthew, take it away.
Yes, thank you, Tyler. Welcome, folks, to the campus of Smith Station High School. We here get a meeting between the Smith Station Lady Panthers and the Glenwood Lady Gators, 2 teams that met just this past Monday night at Glenwood, with the Lady Gators taking the match 2-0. And here we begin. Glenwood with the opening serve, returned by Smiths. With foul called there on the net. We'll give a point to the Lady Panthers. Set to serve here for the Lady Panthers, number 23, Zariah Dudley, the senior. And we have a bit of a stoppage here, folks, due to some lights going off in the arena. Okay, it looks like we have that settled now, and we'll get back underway here soon. As Zariah Dudley, number 23, will get ready to serve it for the Lady Panthers, who hold a 1-0 lead here in the first set. Returned to the Lady Panthers. Spike saved there by the Lady Panthers. Return block, saved again. Just out of bounds, and the Lady Gators get their first point of the match here on the board. And really an entertaining back and forth set right there between these 2 teams. Set to serve it here for the Lady Gators, sophomore number 14, Katie Corbett. Lady Panthers on the return. Spike just goes a bit outside there from number 24, senior Jada Armstrong. Puts the Lady Gators up 2-1 here in the first set. And served away by Glenwood. Nice job saving there from the Gators. Panthers return the favor, however. And that point goes there to the Lady Panthers. Lady Gators got some hands on it, but it fell in no man's land, as they would say. And the score now at 2-2. Checking in now for the Lady Panthers is number 10, Kalia Davis. And set to serve it for the Lady Panthers. Spike, and is a violation on the Lady Panthers, hitting the net. Right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all get ready.
Once again, coming out of a timeout here, Glenwood will be set to serve with libero number 2, Emerson White, the senior. Currently net, good job there by the Lady Panthers. Setting up a set for Glenwood. Returned, though, by libero number 2. Served over, returned by the Lady Gators. Smiths Station task getting over here, and it's just a bit out there from number 2, Libby Parkman, the senior. 6-2 Glenwood lead now. Emerson White to serve it away for the Gators. His return. Lady Panthers do get it over the net. And that hit just goes just a bit outside, a point to the Lady Panthers. I believe that was number 21, Maddie Moody, the senior. Hits it just a bit out wide. And now checking in for the Lady Panthers, and now to serve it as well is senior number 22, Addison Tharp. Serves it away, returned by the Lady Gators. Blocked at the net. Smiths Station does return it though. Nice job there by Smiths Station to get it back over the net. Glenwood blocked. The Lady Panthers doing a good job here early on of returning these hard spikes from Glenwood. Block. And Smiths Station might have touched the net there. We'll have a substitution for the Lady Panthers. Checking in is number 24, senior Jada Armstrong. The Lady Gators here set to serve it away. Returned by the Lady Panthers. Glenwood responds side, and Smiths Station, both teams will make substitutions. Checking in for Smiths Station is number 18, Mackenzie Lester. And checking in, serves it away here wide, and it'll be a contest early on. Again by the Lady Panthers. And point lead here early on. Lady Panthers now. I believe that was number 24. 9. Libero for Smiths Station. And again, Caden Henderson. Maddie Moody set to. Returns this one. And it's another point for Glenwood. Caden Henderson there on the spike. Under the net. Now go to the Lady Panthers. Both teams now making some substitutions. I believe for Smiths Station checking in, number 20, Libby Parkman. Back over the net to Glenwood. Rory Dunbar. I believe it is Dunbar back there. Goes point to the Lady Gators. So Dunbar will serve it against 39 sets. And they will make a substitution. Checking in for Smiths Station now is AJ Ufiri. Apologies if I got that name incorrect. The senior checks in for the number 23. So Dudley serves it up again. Another point for the Lady Panthers. 13-9 lead now here for Glenwood in the first set. As mentioned previously, folks, this first set is 225, the first to 25. Spike, nice save there from Jada Armstrong. Among those are sophomore Carol, sophomore. Institution. Just a bit in front of the Glenwood, Billy Crane, the junior, who is serving for the Lady Panthers. This serve drops it just a bit outside. Point to the senior Maddie Moody, 7 across 36 sets. Wood serves it away. Lady Panthers on the return, however. Back to Glenwood, Moody in the middle. Smiths Station gets a hand on it, but falls outside. Lead here now. Moody with a setup, and Smiths hits it in. Right. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break with them, folks. Be right back.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise.
Credit Union Coca-Cola, and Wood leads now 19-11 to the left. And the late substitutions into the match. Over the net. At Smiths Station, or at Glenwood, excuse me. Came away with the 2-0 victory. 18-18 overall record this season. They are one of the top teams. member of AHSAA Class 7A area. As the Lady Gators here get this turned by the libero. Smiths Station hung by senior Maddie Moody. For the senior, own a 23-14 Glenwood, and it for the Lady Panthers a 23-15 advantage for Glenwood here in the first set. As Lester serves it away, 3, and it will be the Lady Gators. Glenwood makes a substitution. I believe this is junior Cameron Thompson for Smiths. Did get a hand on it. Station will be number 11. We have balls in the break here, folks. Just want to once again Coca-Cola and the Houston. Recent games against Northside. All recent games have come against Brookstone, Northside, and Smiths Station just this past Monday, as mentioned previously. A 2-0 and Smiths Station just this past Monday, as mentioned previously. A 2-0 win against Smiths Station, but the Lady Gators had some 2-1 defeat for Glenwood, and then Brookstone on the 30th of September, also a 2-1 defeat. Believe, folks, we're still having some issues at the scorers table. So if you will just hang with us for a moment. Once again, want to thank our presenting sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Student Clinic. Okay, we're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back here at Smiths Station. All right, welcome back to Smiths Station, folks. We are finally got things sorted. Now Glenwood on the return, and somebody hit the net. I believe Glenwood a 24-17 lead here in the first set. Smiths Station serves it away. Glenwood on the return. The spike goes just a bit outside of the blue line here, folks, by Maddie Moody. And it is now 24-18, Glenwood leads. Serving for Smiths Station, number 11, Addie Stasenko, the junior. 6-point deficit. Folks, we will take a break and be right back in a minute.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. We just want to be a part of it. Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Smiths Station Glenwood serves it away. Return goes just. Smiths Station Glenwood serves it away. Return goes just wide there for the Lady Panthers. Wide there for the Lady Panthers. 2-0 start here for head coach Kayla Strength and the Glenwood Lady Gators. Turn there by Smiths Station. They do get it over the net, and it drops. The Lady Panthers on the board here in the second set. Now substitution for Smiths Station. Checking in is number 5, the Lady Panthers. It goes into the net and is a point for Lady Panthers. It goes into the net and is a point for Glenwood, who will now make 2 substitutions. Among those is number 7, Carson Barker, and I believe is number 4, Reagan Bone. 3-1 edge here for Glenwood. Just want to say thank you once again real quick to our presenting sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live: Glenn Smith Chevy and GMC, Kinetic Credit Union, Coca-Cola, and Houston Clinic. Glenwood now serving it away. Return by the libero for Smiths Station. Spike. Nice return there by Glenwood as well, and it will go into the net and out of bounds. Nice return there for the Lady Gators, and they are rewarded with the point. Serving it up for now for Glenwood, I believe, number 7, Carson Barker, the junior. Return there for Smiths Station. They spike, but Glenwood returns it right back. And another point for the Lady Gators. Now 5-1 here in the second set. Barker once again serves it away, and this one drops in front of a diving Smiths Station defender. A 6-1 start here to the second set for Glenwood. Barker to serve it away again. This time gets over the net as well. Play there at the net, but it is called in favor of the Lady Gators. I believe the Smiths Station player touched the net. A 7-1 edge now for Glenwood. As Barker back to serve yet again. This time goes into the net. Drops on Glenwood's side, and a point for the Lady Panthers, who will make 2 substitutions. Among those are number 12. I believe that is Jersey Bigham. And number 22, Addison Tharp, who is now back to serve it for the Lady Panthers. Gets over Glenwood on the return, however. Blocked at the net, hits 2 Smiths Station players, and drops in Panther territory. An 8-2 advantage now for Glenwood, as both teams now make multiple substitutions. Among those for Glenwood is number 21, senior Maddie Moody, and for Smiths Station, number 2, libero Libby Parkman. As the libero now for Glenwood, Emerson White serves it away. Glenwood now on the return, setting up a Moody serve. Goes soft, falls on a diving Panther defender's arm, and rolls out of bounds for another Glenwood point, and now a 9-2 edge for the Lady Gators here at Smiths Station. Emerson White to serve it away. Nice return there by the Lady Panthers to get it back over the other side of the net. Maddie Moody. That spike goes off the hand of a Lady Panther defender and out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Gators. Coach Kayla Strink talking to her Lady Gators team up front. As Emerson White now to serve it away for Glenwood. Hits the net but gets over Smiths Station with a nice return. They do get it back over the net. And that serve goes into the net from, I believe it was number 4, Reagan Bone, and is a point for Smiths Station. A 10-3 edge here for the Lady Panthers in set number 2. If you missed it earlier, Glenwood took set number 1 by a score of 25-18. Glenwood now setting up. Nice hit there. I believe that was Reagan Bone. Smiths Station got some fingertips on it, but it did drop. An 11-3 edge now for Glenwood. Lady Gators serve it away. Hit just gets over the net, but it drops just out of bounds. Another point for Glenwood, a 12-3 advantage here in set number 2. I believe that was Haley Palmore serving it away for Glenwood. Smiths Station on the return, gets over the net. Can they get it? No, they cannot. Nice job there by Smiths Station, number 23, Zariah Dudley. Smiths Station substitution now. Addie Stasenko to serve it for the Lady Panthers. Over the net. Is blocked at the net. Moody gets it back over, and it will drop just out of bounds on the side of Smiths Station. A point for the Lady Panthers, bringing the score now to 12-5. Stasenko serves it away. Nice return there for Glenwood, but Smiths Station answers right back of their own. Nice job there from Smiths Station again. Glenwood setting up a Moody. Moody goes soft. Return by Smiths Station back over the net to Glenwood. Nice job there by Smiths Station. The Lady Panthers get it back over the net. Blocked at the net. Smiths Station goes out of play trying to get it back over, and they cannot. A fantastic back and forth right there between these two teams. Lady Gators now own a 13-5 advantage here at Smiths Station. I believe number 12, Claire Hargrove, the senior, now set to serve it away for Glenwood. Hargrove serves it away. It is hit by Smiths Station, but drops almost immediately. 14-5 advantage for Glenwood. Hargrove now serves it away for Glenwood. It is hit by Smiths Station, but it goes out of play. A 15-5 edge. As Hargrove is ready to serve it away now. 14-5 advantage for the Glenwood Lady Gators here at Smiths Station. Return by the libero. Nice return by Smiths Station. Glenwood getting ready to answer back, and it goes just far, and Smiths Station back in the score column. They will make a substitution now. Number 24, Jada Armstrong, the senior, checking in for Smiths Station. One of the top players up front for the Lady Panthers. Is served away. And Glenwood with a spike. That is Malia West Sanchez, the team leader in kills for the Lady Gators. 103 across 40 sets so far this season. Averaging over 2.6 kills per set. And now a 10-point advantage here in set number 2 for Glenwood. Lady Panthers return hits the net but does get over. Glenwood now on the return, and it will drop just out of play. A point for Smiths Station. As both teams will make substitutions. Among those checking out is Maddie Moody for Glenwood. Lady Panthers now to serve it away. It gets over the net. and the serve goes into the net. A point for Smiths Station. 16-8 now here. Glenwood leads in set number 2 on the campus of Smiths Station High School. Lady Panthers serve it away. A play at the net, and it will be a point for Smiths Station. I believe the Glenwood player touched the net there, bringing the score 16-9 as Smiths Station mounts a little bit of a comeback here late. Smiths Station on the serve. Glenwood, a spike goes out of bounds on the deflection, and it is a point for the Lady Gators. 17-9 edge here for Glenwood. As mentioned, folks, in this set, the first team to 25 will take it. Returned by the Lady Panthers. They do get it over the net. Nice diving there from Glenwood's libero. Blocked at the net, and it is hit into the net by Wes Sanchez. 17-10 now as Smiths Station. Folks, Crane serves it away. Crane serves it away. Glenwood on the return. Block there from Smiths Station. Among those up front is number 24. Block there from Smiths Station. Among those up front is number 24, Jada Armstrong. The lead now cut to 5 for Glenwood. Smiths Station returns it. Bone. Carson Barker set to serve it. Turn. Barker serves it away. Smiths Station, can they get it over? They do. Libero hit. The deficit now at 7 as the Lady Panthers make multiple substitutions. Among those now set to serve it as well. A point for Glenwood. Station returns it. All right, get it over the net. All right, get it over the net. Lady Gators serve it away. Smiths Station on the return. Can they get it over? They do. Diving stop. Nice play there by the Lady Gators. Smiths Station set to serve it. They do serve it. Glenwood on the return. Nice job there. Nice job there on a spike. Number 4, Reagan Bone on a spike. Number 4, Reagan Bone. And the Lady Gators now 1 point away. Coming up, folks, remember our All-State, Alex Quinney All-State Player of the Game. Glenwood on the serve. The spike saved by Smiths Station. Lady Panthers got to get it over, and they do. Glenwood trying to set up a spike. They do get it over the Panthers, so they do stay alive. Just want to once again thank our presenting sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Maddie Miller on the spike, hit up by Smiths Station. They do get it over. Has to get it over, and they do hit the line. And that'll do it, folks. Glenwood takes set number 2. And have won this match over Smiths Station 2-0. Let me do it now. Folks, our Alex Quinney All-State Player of the Game will go to, there's a lot of good choices here, folks. I'm going to go with senior Maddie Moody's match, and was a big reason why Glenwood is victorious here. Well, folks, that'll do it here from Smiths Station.
Looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000. Discounted up to $7,000 off. People from Get Ready to Smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Satisfaction and Quality of Care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision.
Today.
Sports Vision 92.1.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world. St. Humphrey's, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us. St. Humphrey's, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Every step of the way. Every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a committee. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers,